Hello Thanos, and welcome to another video from me, Lord of the Souls Gaming. Today I want to make a video for new players. I did a similar video in the past, but I think it's like 2 years ago. I watched it yesterday. Honestly, I had a player that asked me some question. He was kinda new player, so I thought I will make a video about this theme. That is how you should level up in Warframe in the best kind of way. We will start with the basic. That is here, when you press start, you go to show profile. If you don't notice, I think many don't notice until they level up a little bit in the mastery rank, and maybe they find it random or another player gives you the tip. Anyways, here you can see all the weapons that are in the game, and that is important because here you can track which one you leveled and which one you haven't leveled. And sometimes maybe you deleted a weapon in the past because you didn't like it. That happened to me in the beginning, when I was a new player. I had some weapons that I didn't really like, and as example from alert missions like Pangolin Sword or something like that is really bad, I deleted it, but it wasn't max to rank 30, and that is an important thing, that you level them always to max rank. And also, as I told you, here you can see 508 at the moment. Warframes, robotics, all stuff that are in the game that you can level are 508 at the moment. I have 450 completed at the moment, and that is mastery 25. So yeah, this is important. And here you can see the Warframe, primary, secondary, melee, all the kind of things you can level. Now I will show you which weapons you should level or how you should level. As you know, to use weapons, you can't just buy all, craft them, and then equip them unlimited, because you always need slots, weapon slots, Warframe slots, robotic slots, all the slots you need. As you can see, you always have only a limited slot option, and then after a while you have to buy new to add new weapons, or you have to delete old weapons, which costs always 12 platinum. And I did a video where I show you how to craft weapons, how I give some advices, which weapons aren't really good, which one are good, and how to make platinum, and so on and so on. You can search in the playlist in my channel. There's a tips and guide video for new players especially. So that was that. Then after you know that, I will show you which weapons you should level first, or warframes, and etc. I want to show you how you should level efficiently, and that means here you have all the warframes, weapons, and so on in the market. And my tip is that you level always the normal versions. Depending of how you like to play, I would advise to aim that you have all warframes at least once, because they will always turn useful for some kind of missions later, and so you always have the option to choose the warframe. Sometimes they are bad and they will get fixed from the devs and so on, and they became really strong. I advise you to level only the normal versions and keep only the prime versions or umbra versions. Same with the weapons, always keep the best version only. With the weapons, I advise you to only keep the weapons that you really like, that you really know that are strong and you like to play it, and so on. And important is that to save slots, you should always level the normal warframes first. Let's say Ash as example. Here's the normal version. You level the normal version first, and then you will farm the Ash Prime and craft the Ash Prime. Same with Frost, Ember, and all and so on. Because why you should keep two the normal version and the prime version. That is kind of waste of slot. Then with weapons, important is that you should watch, especially in the beginning. If you want to level fast, I would always, really, when you start fresh, my tip is to take the baddest weapon in the game. You can look at the stats of the weapons and already tell if they are good or bad. Sometimes the stats aren't really true, or let's say they make you think they are really good and then they are really bad. As example, we have here I have a good example of that. I will show you. I said this too in the other video, but I will tell you again. Ballistica as example. If you look at the stats, it doesn't really look bad. But here you can look at the stats, and from the stats it looks kinda good, because 15% crit chance, 10% status chance. Damage isn't that bad, but it's really bad because the fire rate is really slow, the accuracy is really bad, and only 16 magazine. It's really a bad weapon in my opinion. And also there's a prime version of that and a Rocta version from the Syndicate. If you don't know, I have also a video about Syndicates. Click on that video and you can watch the two, or you should level Syndicates. But let's continue. So yeah, what you wanna do is always level the baddest weapon in the game and the normal versions of the weapons. Here is the same like the Warframes, always choose the normal versions. Like Axiletto, there's a prime version. You won't keep the normal Axiletto because it's much better, the prime version. It's useless to keep. Same with Akbolter and so on, melee weapons, same thing. So then I will tell you some weapons that you should level first, because like Aklato as example, as you can see, you don't even have to craft them. And that is my advice. You buy those weapons first. It will cost you a little bit of credits, but even if you craft, you have to pay credits. So I would always take the credit weapons first, because they're easy to get, easy to level, and for the start they are okay and you can use them, and later on they are really bad. And those weapons, I would always delete them after leveling them to rank 30. The Cestra, Dual Cestra are really bad. Those weapons are one of the baddest in my opinion from the secondary. And also there's a Syndicate version and it's still really bad, but still, if you want a Cestra, I would always take the Syndicate or Prime Weapon version. Gamma Core the normal Gamma Core is kinda bad too. Then the Kraken, one of the baddest weapon too in my opinion. Here's another weapon that you can just buy for credits without crafting them. You should level the Bursten. The MK1 Strand, the MK1 weapons are always for credits available and quickly to gather. And other weapons are like Breton, the MK1 Breton here. You can buy them just for 15,000 credits. That's really easy. I will give you some advices here which aren't really good or not worth keeping. And the Karma is also really bad, I think. I think it has really bad status chance and so on. Yeah, only 2% status chance and 5% crit chance, one of the baddest weapon in the game. I know that you have maybe not really much platinum at the beginning as new player. Maybe you have to find yourself grinding first prime parts or mods and so on. And you can save your slots as I told you, because what you want to do, as I told you, is to level up those kind of bad weapons that I showed you. Because I know you have only like, I think 4 slots or maybe 6 slots at the beginning, and you always have to buy slots after that. So what you want to do is keep always 1 slot free, 1 or 2 better, because some weapons will need 2 slots to craft. So as example, I would always take the credit weapons, as I told you, and the really bad weapons, level those and then just delete them, because you won't really keep them. They are really useless and just a slot waste and platinum waste. When you are through all the garbage weapons, that you are sure you won't really play never, then you will go for the prime weapons. Think, okay, Tennos, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave some comments if you like. If you have any question, ask me below in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share the video if you like with your friends, and I will see you in the next video from me. Bye bye.